Welcome to Kimberly House, named so after the location Kimberly Gardens as it was fondly known in the early 1900s. This restaurant takes you on a trip down memory lane with its nostalgic ambience, attention to detail, and of course, the cuisine.
When we thought Kimberly was only going to be doing food, it didn't really complete the picture. So we thought let's add some products from the line, which is artisanal. So we went and found a couple of traders outside of Chennai. There was a potter who was and his wares. So you see some pottery available, you see some soapstone. Soapstone's again is a handmade product. He's an artisan who's really struggling in his life. So we have products from him. And we thought, okay, jewelry, what sells better? The ladies coming here, they need something to buy, burn a little hole in the pocket for the gentleman. And then we have the German silver, earrings and jewelry, and there's a lot of stuff like that around the place. And there's also a little bit of retail on food. We do our own line of pudis and chutneys. We also do our biscuits. We do little in-house cakes, which we specialize in. And there's also a little bit of a couple of retail brands, like maybe there's chocolate which is made in Chennai by a well-known chocolate taster. And there's also your sharbat, you've got your kakaras and all that from another brand that I've helped create as well. So that's why they're all here as to complement my menu.
Our hidden gems like the doorbell, artifacts, old school decor, and my personal favorite, the grandfather's clock and radio. What caught my attention the most was the filter coffee. Delicious, piping hot, and served with a side of palm sugar, a much healthier option to refined sugar, just like the way Mum used to do it back in the day. So what is their secret?
The sugar complements the filter coffee, and we serve karupatti. So why karupatti? Karupatti is raw sugar. In its unrefined form, I think it adds an excellent signature to the coffee, which white sugar doesn't. So that is one reason that's there. As for the topping on the cup, it's the froth from the coffee.
First up is Jake's Kavani Arasi Puttu. Now the Kavani Arasi, which is the Kavani rice, is cooked to a chewy consistency, topped with jaggery and grated coconut. This dish is nothing but a big bowl of yummy and healthy goodness.
My experience with the food I've had, the love for my European cuisine still overtook the love for South Indian cuisine. So when I had to bring in South Indian, it was a little bit of reluctance, but then that stemmed out from the kind of memory food. You ate dosas at home in the morning and went back to school. You had puttu somewhere in middle day, and then your mom told me, listen, eat puttu, it's healthy for you, don't eat too much of dosas, don't eat too much of rice. So this is where most of the menu is coming from. The European side, something that I've been doing all the while. So it was very natural for me to just throw in a little bit of salt and pepper along with the pudis and chutneys. So that's how the menu took shape.
Up next, we have the Cal's tea rice. This dish is Kimberly's interpretation of some of Singapore and Malaysia's healthy dishes. Made out of a base of minty green tea soup and brown rice, topped off with roasted peanuts, deep-fried tofu, grilled beans, cabbage and carrots, and for that little kick of spice, it's served with a little chili vinegar on the side.
Thanks to my partner, the Cal's tea rice is one of our signature dishes which comes out as a healthy option for people.
A traditional dish from the south of India, the ade is most definitely something I grew up with. Although not as heavy or thick as the traditional ade, at Kimberly's it's light, a little crispy, and served with a mouth-watering tangy tomato relish made in-house. And for dessert, we have the Maracas Kulfi. A recipe passed down by generations and kept in absolute secrecy, this dessert is something you'll have to try for yourself to experience. Kimberly House is an vegetarian and vegan-friendly restaurant. Apart from the continental fare, they also have a little Mediterranean and Sri Lankan cuisine. Breakfast on the weekends is a must-try. That's it for this episode. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated for more on what's new and what's yummy in town.